Welcome to a very rainy Universal Studios Hollywood. We didn't expect this day to be so windy, wet, and cold. Yet, the tickets were paid for, it was our only chance to do it, and when we were in California, we just knew we had to check out this park. But the question is, can you still have a good time in the park when it's so cold and wet? Come with us on this adventure to find out. You can already see the differences. This is crazy. I have to point out that Amberlyn turned to me.
What?
She already bought Universal Studios sweatshirt.
I'm wearing 2 sweatshirts, 1 t-shirt,
and a hat.
And I have my hood up. But I'm comfy.
Good. Guys, to the left of us as we're going down this last escalator is Jurassic World, the Jurassic World River Adventure, or whatever it's called, Jurassic World the Ride. The equivalent of a river adventure back home, but it's way too cold.
We're already wet.
We're already wet, but I don't want my legs to be soaked.
No.
So we're not doing that today. I'm sad though because it's supposed to be really awesome. Our first stop for the day was Super Nintendo World, but because this land sounded so amazing and we wanted to give it the justice that it deserved, we decided to make an entirely separate video about it. But you'll notice that there is some gaps throughout the day. That's because we spent that time in Super Nintendo World. So you're gonna have to subscribe right now so you can see that video next week when it comes out. But enjoy the rest of the day as we discover Universal Studios Hollywood. All right, behind us is the first ride we're about to do.
Yes, Revenge of the Mummy, which is supposed to be different from the one we have back in Orlando.
Yeah,
so
let's go find out.
Let's go find out, yeah.
All right, what'd you think?
It was scary.
That first part was epic. But then it just ended.
Yeah, it ended abruptly. Like, we were waiting for something else to happen. I was actually expecting us to drop a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what it was queuing up for. But then all of a sudden, the wall opened and it's like, all right, you're free to go. I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah,
but
it's
it was
like
scary.
It's like your souls are mine, and then okay, goodbye.
Yeah, like what was that?
Yeah, I like the one in Orlando better.
Yeah.
Because the one in Orlando has like fire and.
Yeah. There's more to it.
But it was cool. I like
yeah.
that it was different. You know,
Yeah.
that's.
It was
I like that they're
definitely
not the same.
Yeah.
Our first and only stop for food was at Mummy Eats, where the Korean corn dog caught our eye.
There's a hot dog. There's a hot dog in there, Cal.
Yep, that's what a corn dog is.
I forgot. I haven't had a corn dog in a while.
We just wanted something quick because we're actually going to eat at Toadstool Cafe.
That's a good hot
later.
dog. That's quality hot dog right there.
Is it? Mm-hmm. All right. Try the crinkle cuts.
These can be at your local Walmart in the frozen food section.
Okay.
Her name is Sierra, and she is a Velociraptor mongoliensis. Good girl. Don't worry, she is a carnivore, so your drink is perfectly safe. If you really want to pet her, under her chin is like her favorite spot. And that's okay if you don't want to. You want to try the back of her neck?
One thing we want to mention is the commute over if you're staying at a Disneyland resort. This morning we tried to take an Uber and the first price we got was over $100 for an Uber. It was, I want to say $120, $130.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually for using the Lyft app. So we checked on Uber and it was literally half that price. So we ended up taking an Uber over here, but the Uber was taking forever. And they just kept saying like, oh, we can't find a driver, we can't find a driver. And lo and behold, it's because with the LA traffic, it takes an hour and a half to get from Disneyland all the way to Universal Hollywood. So there wasn't a lot of Uber drivers that were willing to make that commute this morning. And so I went back on the Lyft app, and this is a difference of about 20 minutes or so. The Lyft price was actually $50. But as I went to go confirm a Lyft and cancel the Uber, Uber finally found me a driver, and we actually got to ride in a Tesla, which was pretty nice. But just keep in mind, plan some extra time because we actually missed our early entry to Super Nintendo World that we paid an extra $20 a person for because we couldn't find an Uber in time. But thankfully, it's a pretty dead day today so far. And the park is open till 9, so we'll have plenty of time to do what we want to do here. But we just want to make you guys aware in case That way you can plan for your vacation a little better than we did. But we are almost back up at the upper lot, and it is a beautiful view of California and the mountains. But we are heading to the main attraction here, that being the studio tour.
Welcome aboard for an awesome experience that's also awesome for the environment.
Guys, we're on the tram.
Well, hello,
I'm so
everybody,
excited.
and welcome. And together today, we are exploring over 108 years of cinematic history and nearly 400 active acres of studio lot on the world's biggest, busiest, and longest continuously running studio in the entire world. To your left-hand side is the mobile lab from the Lost World Jurassic Park. Last time we saw it on screen, it was being dragged off a cliff by some really angry T-Rex parents. So thankfully, I'm not really noticing any signs of life here in the area. I'm just noticing a couple of empties. Is how we can, in a matter of speaking, control the weather. But it has nothing to do with the mist that's sprinkling down. Now, the cool thing about this practical effect is you need only a phone or a camera to start filming. And folks, I'll also need you to make some oohs. Ready? Ooh. Okay, how about some ahs while we're at it? Ready? Ooh. And Amanda Bonds.
Everyone just got our mind blown.
Fine, because I sent one of our interns out in the water earlier. His name is George. Everybody say hi, George. Ooh, you know what? We might want to sit down before we move on forward. We don't want to end up like George. Everybody say bye, George. Now,
There he is.
it's the morning, right? No, it's actually the afternoon, so let me get this right. Good afternoon, Norman. Staying dry in this lovely weather we're having? I know it's a little unusual and seasonal. Okay. All right. Okay, no need to show off. Okay, car 3, I'm trusting you planned a fantastic welcome. But hey, we've made it past one disaster onto the set of another. Welcome to the sets of the War of the Worlds movie directed in 2005
War of the Worlds,
by
remember
Steven
that?
Spielberg and designed by production designer Rick Carter. What you see around you is a real-life Boeing 747, and here to tell you about it are the men themselves, starting with production designer Rick Carter.
All right, guys, that wraps up the studio tour. Man, it was amazing. I got some few clips. The screen was down on my side, so the view wasn't as good, but it kept the rain from coming in because we are still getting rain. It's going off and on. But man, I would come out to Universal Studios Hollywood just to see that. It's one of a kind. It's Universal's oldest attraction. It's what started Universal attractions. And it's why we have Universal theme parks today. So I loved it. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
So it wasn't on the agenda, but we decided to take a peek anyway to see what the Hogwarts here looks like compared to the one in Orlando. Everything is pretty much the same. We decided to pop into Hogshead for some warm butter beer because it's cold and rainy and miserable. And I'm just going to tell you how it is. It's so sweet. It's perfect. It's sweet and it's warm.
Awesome.
Yay.
It's kind of cool how it's like, because it's so dead today, it's so empty. And I really like Hogsmeade here because of the fact that it's so empty.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it's
we're
kind
not
of funny
used to
seeing
that.
the entrance of it, and you're like, you expect to see the Lost Continent.
Yeah.
You expect to see the Lost Continent, and then near the castle, you expect to have a blocked view because it goes right into Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
But it's just like open. It's kind of funny.
So that
it's
part
weird.
is a little different,
But that's pretty
The
much the
bones
only
are the
difference.
same.
Yeah. Our next ride, Emberlin's Dancing Up a Storm, is the only other ride that is not in Universal Orlando, and that is The Secret Life of Pets off the leash. You excited, Amberlynn?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go get adopted.
She's just mad because she's not a dog. It's gonna be
We turn into dogs. What do we get? Oh, I'm adorable. Ah!
This is cat turf.
Oh dear. We're getting bathed, guys. Oh, I just got squirted. Oh. Whoa, we're getting adopted.
There was so much already.
What do you think?
That's our family. We just got adopted.
I'm a puppy.
We got washed and cleaned, and
Yeah. I was
now
adorable.
We're both puppies.
And we have a family that we're gonna go home with now. Bye.
Yep. That ride gets a 5 out of 5, man. As far as new dark ride family dark
Yeah.
rides go.
It's not really dark.
Man, no, but it's categorized as a dark ride.
Okay.
But whatever, it was fun. Guys, take a look. It's Shaggy and Velma. And the theming goes on beyond the ride too, guys, because this whole entire strip of street is dedicated to Secret Life of Pets, like Captain Snowball. It's snow time, baby. Hey, Amberlynn, want to go in the splash zone?
Not this month. Not this month. Maybe 5 months from now.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
On our quest to do all things that are not at Universal Orlando, we are going to the Kung Fu Panda adventure, whatever that is.
But I'm the cutest. And I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. Says everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thunder in Arcane territory. Did you hear that, guys?
Why is Kang so ready?
Please. Kane's rules are the most feared and ruthless river pirates anywhere.
But why? How did he get the big hammer?
Not so fast, Panda! You guys still back there? Hang on, we're almost there. Hey everybody, we're here!
The Dragon Warrior!
Your Imperial Highness, it is with great pleasure.
Kang, really? No, you don't, Kang! Power of Chi! You're no match for my hammer! I am Kang, and Kang commands!
Well, that was unexpectedly really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was trippy and felt like the theater was moving.
Yeah, the projections on the theater were actually fantastic. Yeah,
And
I
the
wasn't
chair.
expecting much from that. And the chair moved like crazy.
It was like a massage chair. It was great.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
a mini massage.
If you're here, you should definitely go check that out. And with that, our Universal Day has come to a close. It has been awesome visiting Universal Studios Hollywood. It's been a long, cold, wet day, but we enjoyed our time here. Will we come back soon? Yeah, if we come back to California. But until then, we'll get our universal fix through our home of Orlando. Any highlight of the day?
The studio tour, the studio tour.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it was Super Nintendo World, which we'll have a separate video about. But until then, I've been Cal.
I've been in Berlin.
And you've been watching
The Adventure Gateway.
I just want to point out it took 2 minutes for Lyft to find us a driver. Uber, it took us 20. Uber, it's not looking good for you guys.